ever feel like your own worst critic is living rent-free in your head? It's that nagging voice that sows doubt. And that negative voice, that inner critic, can be pretty persuasive at times. But here's the truth. That voice, it doesn't define you, nor does it dictate your future. The words we choose have immense power, framing our actions and the feelings towards our actions. But swapping have to get to. We transform how we view mundane obligations into opportunities. Instead of grumbling, I have to exercise. Let's hit refresh. I get to discover new ways to be active,
spend time with my family, and care for my physical health.
As a former Fortune 500 senior sales manager, Danielle Cobo propelled a team to #1 despite the upheaval of company-wide layoffs, restructuring, and acquisitions.
Let's dispel the misconception that asking for help is a sign of weakness or that we are a burden onto others. When we ask for help, our brain releases a hormone called dopamine, and dopamine is related to happiness. So instead of thinking that we're a burden to others, why don't we think of asking for help as an opportunity to spark happiness in others? An opportunity to build a deeper relationship with people.
With over 15 years of corporate experience, she knows how to build high-performing teams that increase sales, productivity, and employee retention. Through Danielle's captivating storytelling, content-rich and motivational style, she empowers audiences to cultivate resilience and grit to thrive in today's demanding work environment.
What we do with the first hour of our day sets the intention of our day. So instead of waking up in the morning and immediately setting the tone of being stressed or exhausted or overwhelmed, what would it look like if you started your day energized, motivated, inspired?
Grit is when passion meets purpose, when dedication meets action, and when setbacks test us. Grit is a refusal to give up and be in alignment with our vision.
Raise your hand if in the past month you have felt overwhelmed, exhausted, difficulty falling or staying asleep, or maintaining focus. If you have said yes to one or multiple of these, you may be suffering from burnout. Life can sometimes feel like a relay race. It's a baton handoff to the school drop-off, then it's a game of beat the traffic. And right when you think you have a clear path to work, someone decides to take a leisurely stroll down the fast lane like it's Sunday morning. After a long day of work, we have cooking, sports activities, homework. Then, right when we think we've hit the finish line, we're met with a mountain of laundry. When our head finally hits the pillow, our brain begins to think about all the tasks we should have done that day and all the tasks we need to do tomorrow.
When I learned that my husband was going to be serving a year deployment in Iraq, and I was going to be tasked with balancing a demanding job with 60% overnight travel, and the primary caregiver of our 1.5-year-old twins, I almost quit my job. Life has a way of pushing us to our limits. And sometimes in those moments, those trials, is when growth and transformation occur.
Contact Danielle to discuss how she can make a difference in your business.